So we're here in Savannah, Georgia. I got here yesterday. We got here pretty late, so we just ended up walking around, eating, checking out some stuff. And today is the 25th, so Merry Christmas. And as you can see, it's a beautiful day. Feels nice, chilly, nothing too crazy. But let's get serious. Enough of the past, let's get to it. I am gonna be breaking down what my goals are for 2025, how to automate the business, but I'm gonna break it down to each quarter, quarter one, quarter two, quarter three, and quarter four. And each one is gonna lead me to the big goal. And like I said, I am on vacation right now, but once I get back, we're going full throttle. But for now, let me show you some places in Savannah, Georgia. Okay, so I'm back home really quick. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Then Monday I hit the road. We're going back to Tallahassee this time, and we're gonna go spend New Year's over there. But for now, I just wanted to get something to drink, something like with frozen berry. This with some lemon, the best. Okay, like I was saying, the goal is to automate and grow the business as much as possible. So let's talk quarter one. For quarter one, I do have to focus on hiring another installer. That way it gives me more time to step aside and keep growing this. That way I could increase the capacity and also to reduce operational strain. The next thing would have to be finishing my rebrand, which is just missing, it's a couple things, but it's first missing the van rewrap, then it's missing the cards and also a new uniform. So I feel like for quarter one, that's pretty reasonable, those two things, which is hiring somebody, obviously making sure that there's enough jobs coming in for that person. Wait, I'm missing one other thing for quarter one. The last thing for quarter one is gonna be getting out of debt as much as possible for the business, for I could free up more resources to grow the business. Okay, so quarter one so far we got hire a new employee, rewrap the van, cards, uniform, and then the third thing is gonna be getting out as much as debt as possible for the business so I can have extra finances to put back in the business and keep growing it, such as, I don't know, more ads, just to keep growing the business. I can't think right now, I'm in Publix. Okay, so I just came to a random aisle just so I could talk. So if everything goes smooth in quarter one, I am gonna be more free in time. So that lets me focus more on landing bigger jobs, such as residential and commercials. That would be things like houses, warehouses, offices, clinics, you know, bigger stuff than just cars. And for quarter two, I feel like that's more than enough because that itself is gonna be a very big task. Because if you break it down, I have to focus more on just advertisements just for those things. So I gotta add those new ads, optimize it, and obviously it's gonna take time. So I feel like quarter two is more than enough to have that goal for that. So quarter two is all about leveling up and keep growing from there. So that leaves us with quarter three. And quarter three is where the main objective of this year is gonna be at. So this year is gonna be about streamlining and automating as much as possible, such as, you know, hiring a social media manager that could post for us. If I have to do the content, then I'll do it. But as long as I have somebody that's just in charge of posting it, writing the captions, running that would be a huge help. The next thing that would be a huge help, if possible, would be hiring an assistant to do all the daily tasks that are annoying, that it's just really, it's a bunch of annoying little tasks that just add up and it just takes so much time, while I could be using that time to, you know, keep growing the other stuff. Because the goal is to work smarter, not harder, and to build a system that just runs itself eventually. It's gonna take time, but eventually. And that leaves us with quarter number four, stepping back and seeing how everything is flowing and what I could optimize, because by quarter four, like I said in the very first video, I do have a big goal. So by that time, by quarter four, it would be too much out of my hands because I'll be focusing on that more. So hopefully things are running more smooth as they could be, because, you know, nothing's gonna be easy. Just nitpicking and fine tuning other things. That would be the goal for quarter four. By the way, these are very, very, very broad goals. I don't wanna get too specific because at the same time, I don't wanna say too much, but just keep in mind, these are very, very broad goals for the business. Of course, everything could change, and it probably is gonna change. For sure it's gonna change, something's gonna change. But yeah, just keep that in mind, please. This is very, very broad. As you guys keep watching and seeing the whole process, you guys will see that things will start taking shape, and you guys will see the vision very, very soon. So one of the most important things for quarter 1 is to get out of debt as much as possible. So that way in the rest of the quarters, I have more of a peace of mind and actually know what I want to do. So once that's done, it's going to let me save as much money as possible for the big goal of 2025. Okay, so part 2 of quarter 1 is going to be building the habits for a healthy lifestyle, such as cooking more often, cooking better meals, and working out. I was doing 6 times a week, but that was getting too much in the sense of filming, editing, and scripting, and also other personal stuff. So I am gonna go back to doing 3 times a week, such as Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Your push-pull legs, and then try to squeeze in an hour in between those days of cardio, maybe 1 or 2 days, I don't know. But I'll keep you guys updated as I do more of these videos, and you guys will see. Okay, so I'm gonna be honest, quarter 2 and 3, I don't have anything in mind besides the weight loss, but other things that go towards it, I'll figure it out as I go. And of course, I'll keep you guys updated. Quarter 4, I already know what I wanna do, but quarters 2 and 3, nothing yet. So we'll figure it out as we go. So the whole point for this is to break down the big goals into quarterly goals, such as my business and personal, because it makes it seem less overwhelming and at the same time more achievable. It gives you like a clear path of what you gotta do that leads you to the top. So that leads me to that last question. What's one thing that you guys wanna work in 2025? Just comment down below if you guys want to. I'll love to read them. So that sums up everything. This is vlog number 4. Today is officially a whole month that I've been doing YouTube. It's been a lot of learning. And again, thank you for tuning in, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Peace.